guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Jacoby. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to practice volleyball by yourself in your room at home. But before we get into the video, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at jacoby.sims. Subscribe to this channel and like this video to help me out, and let's get it. So the only thing you're going to need for this video is some space, like a living room or a bedroom, it doesn't really matter, and a ball. Alright, first little drill we're gonna do is we're gonna start off really simple. Alright, so first we're gonna just pass to ourselves in our center line. So what I mean by that is we're not gonna pass outside of our body here or here. We're gonna keep it in the center of our body right here. We're gonna start off just passing to ourselves in the middle. And mind that you don't want to go too high if your ceilings are low, and obviously we're inside, so we're really gonna focus on controlling the height of the ball. So mine, and make sure you're saying mine while you're touching the ball. It creates good habits. So pass into your center line and try to get as many as you can and keep going until you drop and then start over. And notice how I'm not moving my platform too much, like I'm not swinging like that. I'm keeping it very nice and controlled. So pass in our center line. And notice how I'm not moving myself around too much, and that just comes with time and practice. So if you're kind of going all over the place, that's okay, because literally it takes a while to get control of the ball. Now that we have passed in our center line, just tossing ourselves in the middle, we're going to move ourselves around to make it a little bit more challenging. So we're going to pass yourself to the right a little bit, so like this. Notice how that's to my right, to your left, but to my right. But I'm not going to pass it like this. I'm not going to reach outside of my body because we're still working on center line passing. So toss over, step, center line. Pass over, center line. Notice, once again, I'm not reaching outside my body. I'm still trying to keep it as much in my center line as possible. And you accomplish that by moving your feet side to side instead of just lunging for it. Try it again. Toss, step, pass. Again. One more time. And at any time in the video, you can literally pause it and do these drills as many times as you want, okay? You don't have to keep up with me. Literally pause it, do it as many times as you want. You got enough? Okay, great. Move on to the next rep. We're gonna go to our left now. So toss to our left, step, pass. And notice how I'm still keeping it very square and in my center. Mine, up. Ooh. I dropped it. Toss over, step, and up. And this really works on your quickness to the ball too. And it forces you to get your body around it instead of reaching. Step, toss, mine, up, mine, up, mine, up. Okay, so now that we're done with center line passing, we're gonna move on to passing outside of our body. We're gonna start in the center again, except we are going to take it outside of our body. So, meaning, well actually no, we're just gonna go right first, obviously. Here. And see how my shoulders are turned, but they're not here because there's no use in passing straight up to your side. You're always trying to get it to the center. So say the camera is the center. My shoulders would not be like this. They would be dropped to create an angle to go towards the center. So we're gonna practice that. Keep going until you drop. Ooh, like that. Start again. And see how low I am? I'm not standing up like this. My legs aren't locked out. I am squatted. Shoulders are dropped. All right, now we're gonna switch other side. Now, since you're facing the opposite way, the opposite shoulder drop. So right shoulder will drop this time to go towards the target. Get control of it. There we go. Cool beans. So that's passing outside of your body. Oh, why do I keep dropping this thing? That's passing outside of your body. All right, so now we're gonna try to go in a semicircle. This is a little bit advanced, so if you can't do it, don't worry, you will get there one day. So start facing your left, and we're gonna go in a semicircle. Mine, up, mine, 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 mine. We're gonna go back, mine, 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 mine. So you can do that as many times as you want, or as many times as you don't want. If you don't like that one, you can always just pick another one, but that's a really good one because you have to focus on passing outside of your body, and then you get some center line passing in, and then you have to go back to your other shoulder. So it's a really good drill to practice your ball control. All right, next we're gonna practice some roll shotting. So what we're gonna do, since we are inside, we're not going to full swing, obviously. So that's why we're gonna work on our roll shot. So what you wanna do when you're roll shotting, you don't wanna actually show that you're roll shotting until you actually do it. Okay, my camera low-key died, sorry. So what I was saying is that I'm not going to absolutely sell out and show you that I'm gonna roll shot. I'm gonna fake it as long as I can and then roll over the ball. So we're gonna practice rolling over the ball because a lot of people try to hit through the ball and it just goes too deep, which really just defeats the purpose of a roll shot. So if you're left-handed or right-handed, you can just mirror me. So we're gonna toss, roll over the ball. You see the spin on the ball? It wasn't like a serve where there's no spin at all. It was just nice, under, and we're still snapping our wrist. That's a mistake I see a lot of beginners do, and even collegiate players. They try to roll shot, but they still try to hit flat through the ball and then snap. You've got to already be on top of that ball, but a little bit under it. But you don't want to be here under the ball because then that just becomes really obvious. But you don't want to be here either because you're going to hit it in the net, right? So you got to find a happy medium, roll under the ball like that. Keep going. You want to make sure that the elbow is still up and you're still snapping on the ball. Oh. And notice how I'm trying to drop my elbow as little as possible. So still keep it high, roll over the ball. Good, now you can switch hands if you really want to get some practice in with both arms. I suggest that because I do sometimes have to roll shot with my left hand if I'm really out of position. But now we're gonna move on to the next drill. All right, now we're gonna get some quick setting in, so let's get into it. We're going to practice with our out of body passing, okay? And then we're gonna pass to our center and set. Ready? Go. Left, set. You can catch it if you don't want to continue, or if you don't want to do it continuously. So right, set. Again, left, set. Over, set. Line, up. Line, up. Line, up. Line, up. And notice how I'm really not moving myself around. That's because you want to give yourself the best possible advantage on your second touch. So if your first touch is like really off and really low, I have no chance to set the ball well, right? But if your first ball is nice and controlled and you get it high, I have a much better chance of getting a second really good touch. So that goes for all facets of volleyball. Really focus on your first touch and then worry about what you have to do second. So. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for almost literally 4,000 subscribers. Like, what? That's literally crazy. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Follow me on the gram and TikTok at jacoby.sims. Like this video to help me out and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!